Welcome to another video walk around. Today we're going to be taking a look at this 2016 Nissan Pathfinder SL in this gorgeous pearl white color. This four-wheel drive, four-door, seven-passenger SUV comes equipped with a 3.5-liter six-cylinder engine mounted to an automatic transmission. This vehicle is absolutely loaded with features, and we'll start up front with some of the notable exterior features. You got a very stylish front end here thanks to this nice chrome accent to the side of the grille there. Of course, you got that nice large Nissan badge. If we take a look over at the headlights there, you'll find a nice design. And just below there, you've also got the fog lamps for some additional style and utility. As you come around to the side of the vehicle, you'll notice the 18-inch alloy rims that the vehicle currently rides on. And those are wrapped in the brand new Uni-Royal tires. As you can see, those have tons and tons of tread. They are brand new tires. As we continue down the vehicle, you'll notice a nice chrome strip along the bottom of the doors there. You've also got the chrome door handles. And if we take a look up top, you'll also find the chrome roof rails with the crossbar support. Makes it nice and easy to expand your storage at some point in the future if you choose to do so. In the rear of the vehicle, you'll also find the tinted windows for some additional privacy for the rear passengers or rear cargo. And that tint continues in the back as well. Up top there, you've got the nice roof-mounted antenna, as well as the color-matched roof spoiler with the integrated brake light. Back here, you'll also find a rear windshield wiper, which is a really handy feature. And you've also got a nice stylish rear end here with a couple of chrome accents, as well as the Pathfinder badging and that four-wheel drive SL badging. Back here, you'll also find a hitch, so this vehicle does come ready to tow. And it is in fantastic condition inside and out. It is ready for adventure, so let's go ahead and hop inside and take a look at all the bells and whistles. Before we even hop inside, you'll find some nice premium features on the key fob here. You've got, of course, your standard remote keyless entry options, and you've also got the power liftgate button, as well as the short range remote start, which is a really nice feature to have in the winter. You can start up the vehicle and warm it up before you even hop inside. This vehicle is also equipped with a proximity smart key system. Simply walk up with the key on your person and press that button to unlock the door. And of course, when you hop out, you can press that button again to lock the door. Inside, you're greeted with this gorgeous black leather interior with the very nice design in the center of the seat there. You've got that nice accent stitching along the bolster and up on the headrest there as well. Of course, this is a power adjustable seat, and you'll find the seat controls just below, and you've got that power adjustable lumbar support as well. The added bonus here is that you'll find these controls on the passenger side as well. In the footwell there, you do have the nice Pathfinder branded all-weather mats that you find all throughout the interior, which make them nice and easy to clean regardless of how dirty or wet they get. And you've also got that nice Pathfinder branding on the dorsal there as well. So let's go ahead and hop inside this feature-rich interior and take a look at all the bells and whistles. The features inside this luxurious SUV start with the push-button ignition. Simply put your foot on the brake and push the button to start the vehicle as long as the key is inside. And when you do so, the seat will move forward. And of course, when you turn the vehicle off, the seat will move back, making it nice and easy to get in and out. If you take a look over at the driver's side door panel here, you'll find a very nice design, including a nice leather-wrapped armrest. And you've also got a nice wood grain panel up here. This is, of course, also where you'll find the controls for your power windows, locks, and mirrors. And as an added bonus, the two front windows are both automatic. Underneath there, you do have a little bit of extra storage in the door panel, as well as an extra cup holder, and you've also got the speaker integrated in there as well. And if you take a look just to the right here, you'll find lots of options, including the buttons to toggle your traction control, heated steering wheel, power liftgate, and you can also toggle that on and off. And you've also got your blind spot monitoring, as well as your tow mode, and you've also got the switch for your AC outlets. If you take a look just under the steering column here, you'll find the manual adjustment for your tilt and telescoping steering wheel, so you can get that in the perfect position. And if we take a look up top here at the turn signal stalk, you notice that this vehicle does come equipped with the automatic headlights, which is a very nice set it and forget it feature. And of course, you've also got the switch for the fog lights that I showed you on the exterior. Just above the gauge cluster here, you do have the dimmer switch for the gauge cluster. And on the right hand side here, you've got the trip button, so you can track your kilometers. If you back up and take a look at this leather-wrapped steering wheel here, you'll find a very nice four-spoke design. And on the left-hand side here, you've got the buttons to navigate the infotainment system. And you've also got the button to navigate the screen in the center of the gauge cluster, and I'll show you what's included in that in just a moment. Just below there, you've also got the volume rocker for your audio system, as well as the audio source button. And below that, you've got the voice recognition button, as well as the Bluetooth hands-free calling button. If you take a look up at that screen, at the very top there, you've got the exterior temperature, as well as whether or not the vehicle is in two-wheel or four-wheel drive, and you've also got the gear that the vehicle is in. On the bottom there, you've got the odometer, and you can see that this vehicle currently has 96,584 kilometers on it. And you can also see the blind spot monitoring indicator letting you know that the blind spot monitoring is active. If If you take a look in this next screen here, you've got your blind spot monitoring, so it'll let you know if there are any vehicles in your blind spots. And you've got that nice little Pathfinder there, which is a nice luxury touch. In the next screen over, you've got all of your driving info, including your fuel economy, your average speed, and your total driving time. Next, you've got your tire pressure, so you can check that while you're driving and ensure that none of your tires are flat or low. And next, you've got the power indicator, so it'll let you know how much power is going to each wheel. Finally, you've got any relevant vehicle messages or warnings. And lastly, you've got all of your settings, including your driver assistance, which includes your blind spot monitoring and your parking sensors. You've also got additional vehicle settings as well as your main menu settings. And you can also adjust the color of the Pathfinder that you'll see in the screens here. And you've also got the maintenance reminders as well as your alarms, language, units, and you can even toggle the welcome effect. Finally, of course, if you do want to reset this to the factory, you can do so with the very bottom option here. If we take a look back at the steering wheel, on the right-hand side here, you'll find the cruise controls, which is a very nice feature for those highway drives. If we take a look in the center of the dash here, you'll find the embedded infotainment system. It is a touchscreen infotainment system. In terms of audio options, you do have your standard AM/FM radio, and you've also got satellite radio, as well as a CD input, auxiliary input, and of course, you've also got Bluetooth as well. Of course, this vehicle does also come with the navigation, which is a very nice feature. You can bring that up full screen there. And like I said, it is touchscreen, so you can move it around here. But of course, you've also got the dial down here if you want to use that as well. In terms of your other options here, you've got the status. You can bring up your fuel economy, as well as your climate controls and your route. And in terms of info here, you've got lots and lots of vehicle information that you can look into, including your fuel economy, maintenance. You can also check where you are, as well as your traffic info, weather info, update your map, check the nav version, and you've got lots of other options here as well. In terms of settings here, you've got your navigation settings, as well as your audio, phone, and Bluetooth settings. And you can also adjust your standard options, including your volume and beeps, display, clock, and you've even got some additional features in here as well. Of course, if you put this vehicle in reverse, you'll see that backup camera pop up, and it is a nice 360-degree camera as well. So you'll be able to see all the way around the vehicle, and you've got those nice guiding lines on the left-hand side there. Of course, another nice feature is when you put this vehicle into reverse, you'll actually see the mirrors tilt down, and when you put the vehicle back into park or drive, they'll tilt back up, which is a very nice luxury feature. Just below there, you've also got the hazard lights, and on the right-hand side here, you've got the passenger airbag warning. And as we move down, you've got the audio options that I showed you, including your 6 CD changer. And as we continue down here, you've got the dual zone automatic climate controls for your front passengers. So you can hit the auto button there and let the vehicle adjust the fan speed and heat for you. And you've also got air conditioning for those hot summer days, as well as heated mirrors for those cold winter days. Just below there, you've got a couple of 12-volt outlets, as well as a nice little tray for your phone or something like that. As we continue down, you've got the 2-stage heated seats for both front passengers, and you've also got a really nice wood grain finish to the center console here. Of course, you'll also find a couple of cup holders, as well as the drive mode selector, so you can put it in auto, 2-wheel, or 4-wheel drive, and you've also got the downhill assist button here as well. You got a nice large center console, and there's a nice padded leather armrest on top here, and you've got a nice little tray up top for some smaller items with a nice carpeted bottom, and underneath here, you've got all the plugins, including your audio video plugins, a 12-volt outlet, and a USB port. And you've also got a nice carpeted bottom here as well, and a nice little tray to help keep things organized. Take a look in the passenger side footwell there, you'll find the same great all-weather mats. And inside this glove box, you've got tons and tons of room, including a nice little document folder there to help keep things organized. And you've also got a tray up top there to, again, help keep that glove box organized. If you take a look at the passenger side door panel there, you'll find the same great design, as well as, of course, the controls for the power locks and the passenger side window. If you take a look up top here, you'll notice the auto-dimming rear mirror, which is a very nice feature to help keep the mirror nice and dim, even if there are bright lights in it at nighttime. And you've also got the programmable garage door buttons there as well, so you can easily access your garage without having to dig out your key fob. You've also got a nice little handy sunglasses holder here, as well as, of course, the controls for the interior lights. And finally, you've got the controls for your sunroof, or should I say sunroofs, because you've got a massive panoramic roof in back there as well, which is a really nice feature to have on sunny days like today. You can let lots and lots of light into the cabin. And of course, in the summer, you can also open those up and let lots of airflow in as well. So let's go ahead and hop out and take a look at some of the features in the rear of this vehicle. In the rear of this vehicle, you'll find more of that same incredible black leather seating that extends all the way across the second row. You'll also find plenty of legroom for your second row passengers. Even with the front seats pushed all the way back, you'll still have plenty of legroom. And you've also got that nice all-weather mat that extends all the way across. In back here, you've also got a couple of handy storage pockets in the back of the driver and the passenger side seat. And you'll also find the rear climate controls, making this a tri-zone climate control vehicle, which is a very nice feature to help keep your rear passengers comfortable. And as we continue down, you've also got an AC outlet back here to help keep things charged up for your rear passengers. And you'll also find 2-stage heated seats for your side rear passengers, which is a very nice premium touch. Of course, back here you've also got a handy little fold-out center armrest for your rear passengers. It's got a nice little tray up front here, as well as a couple of cup holders, and you've got a nice padded armrest there as well. Of course, you can also fold these down in a 60-40 split if you have some additional cargo to store. Simply grab the latch underneath the seat there, and that'll fold down. And that'll also give you access to your third row of seating. Again, you've got that nice black leather seating back there, as well as a surprising amount of legroom for your third row passengers. And of course, you can slide these seats forward a little bit as well to give you some extra legroom for those third row passengers. And you've also got a couple of cup holders back here, as well as some climate vents to help keep your third row passengers comfortable. So let's go ahead and take a look in back, but before we do, we'll take a quick glance at the rear door panels here, and you'll find the same great design as we found in the front, including a couple of extra cup holders, one up top and two underneath. And if we pop open the power liftgate here, in back you'll find a surprising amount of cargo room, even with those third row seats folded up. And of course, you've also got the standard carpet mats here if you wanted to switch those out. Folding down your third row seats is nice and easy. Simply fold down the headrest with the tabs up top. And then you've got the latches on the side here to fold those seats down. And when you do, you've got lots and lots of interior storage. Got a very generous carpeted cargo area here. And on the left-hand side, you've also got a 12-volt outlet, which is a very nice feature to have back here. Of course, if you move up the mats, you can take a look underneath here. And you've got an extra little storage compartment with lots of interior storage. And you've also got this Bose acoustic wave system, which sounds absolutely fantastic. Closing up the power liftgate is nice and easy. Simply hit the button up top here, and that'll close right down for you. That concludes this short video walk around, but this vehicle is absolutely loaded with features, and there's lots that I didn't get a chance to show you. So make sure you stop by Kelowna Toyota, located at 1200 Leadhead Road, or visit us online at kelownatoyota.com for more information. We look forward to seeing you soon.